What's up, Daily Fab Gamers? Thank you so much for watching my stream. Before you jump into this red-hot action, let's review the rules. Don't be a dick. This should go without saying, but better safe than sorry. Chat with me. You know that I can talk at my computer for hours, but it's more fun when my computer talks back. And let's have a good time. I'm here to get sweaty, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun while I do it. Use the chat command deck for a link to the deck I'm playing here. It's also in the video description. Some of these decks are sick, and you might want to play them in real life. In that case, let me refer you to Hemel from the Bazaar. It's never been more affordable to play in the flesh and blood. Players have been buying. I started buying from him in 2023 and have never found a better deal. The Bazaar's prices are lowest for singles and full sets, including new releases. Compendium of Rathe singles are available now and ship both domestically and internationally. Use the command Hemel for contact info, then message Hemel to see what he can do for you. Using the data command will produce a link to Fablazing.com, the best source for decklist, matchup, and tournament data. Do you have too much money? Give some of it to me. Custom channel tokens, as used by 2025 US National Champion and World's Philadelphia Top 8 competitor Majin Bay, are available on my Ko-Fi. And you can spam the coolest emojis in chat by becoming a member of the channel. Now sit back and get cozy because the stream begins now. Oh, hello there. It's me, Lupine Fiasco. Why am I so quiet? Let's fix the mic. That's weird. That should be louder. Can you all hear me? I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, now you can definitely all hear me. Now it's too loud. Okay, we're doing it there. Hello, everyone. Get ready for some absolutely worthless Aurora gameplay. Which, speaking of, why am I playing this absolutely worthless Aurora deck? Like a month before we know all the cards, very little will be learned by this. Well, the truth is that I love Aurora, and I just want to play her. I am starting to really lock in this stream as far as these are the heroes I play. I don't need to be a tourist in so many different heroes. We just lock in, like, I play Jarl, I play Aurora, hopefully I play a third thing when maybe that's the variety day or something strikes me, but I scheduled this stream because I am tired of being a tourist and I want to start locking in on the things that I play. So get ready for a lot more Jarl. But until then, I wanted to fuck around with Aurora because I think with Scorpio, there are enough cards available from Omens that we can start to see really how she's shaping up. And I call this useless because, in particular, there's one thing we don't know, which is how easy will it be to make a lightning flow token. That's Aurora's entire thing, all of their entire thing. How easy is it to make lightning flow? Unlike old Aurora, I think new Aurora is going to have to play the Lightning Flow minigame, actually pitch blues to activate the hero power. And right now, it's really just the dualities that we've seen, the Voltbound dualities in all three colors. We've seen Flowing Stormstrike, we've seen Meteoric Rise, is the 1-for-5, and we've seen the 2-for-6 that I don't think is good in Aurora. Aside from duality, which I don't think is good, I don't think this is like plan A. This is plan B. This is, you really need a lightning flow. You really need to just get your game going. So you'll pitch a blue, you'll discard duality, you'll make a lightning flow, you'll use the 2 floating to activate your hero and make an embodiment of lightning, or you'll use your tunic to discard this and make your lightning flow, and then on your next turn, you can pitch a blue to your hero power and then play like Dashing Flashfoot. But you need the lightning flow tokens, and right now, besides duality, we only have Flowing Stormstrike and Meteoric Rise, which need to hit. That's not super reliable depending on what hero you're playing against, especially if Lightning Flow is very difficult for the Lightning heroes to make. It may just be that you pair into like a Victor Goldmane or an a Jarl who says, okay, you need this to hit, staunch response. Like they really board a ton of defense reactions and block cards and things that Jarl would not have boarded into old Aurora that will now board into new Aurora. So we're playing the Lightning Flow generators as far as we have them available. We're playing Astral Strike, which is a great new card. We're playing Flow State Embodiment, which is probably our best way to make embodiment of lightnings and lightning flow tokens because it's pretty unconditional. Our opponent doesn't get to interfere with what we're doing. Our opponent has no say in the matter. We just make an embodiment if we're just trying to set up for our next turn or extend the current one, or we make a lightning flow if we need to destroy lightning flow for cards like Astral Strike. I really am sad that I'm playing a classic constructed deck with Fry in it, but Fry is a 1-card 5 because of Scorpio. There are no other lightning attacks with unconditional go again besides Fry. I'm hoping we get something better than Fry, but as it is, it's a 1-card 5. That's a really great rate. We want Fry in the deck. We're playing lightning presses. The big spice here is Razor Reflex. This deck, as it is, does not have Storm Shard, the 1-for-3 lightning press that you can destroy a lightning flow as an alternate cost. I think that card is going to be really good. It turns on Astral Strike. It's lightning press 4 through 6, but we don't make a ton of lightning flow right now. So we don't want a 1-for-3 that doesn't give go again and can only target lightning cards when we also have a 1-for-3 that does give go again and can target non-lightning cards, of which we have just one. It's NIMBY. I don't know if NIMBY is good in New Aurora. I think NIMBY would have been amazing in Old Aurora, but New Aurora needs a blue to kind of kickstart the turn. You want to be playing lightning attacks to give go again so that your sword works. I don't know if NIMBY's going to be good enough, but in theory, it should be good. It is a 0-for-3. We can give it go again. It finds the blue. Our deck wants blues, so we're trying NIMBY. And outside of that, we have a lot of the old staples: Burn Up Shock, Discharge, Flittering Charge, Lightning Press, Lightning Surge, Arc Lightning, Dashing Flashfoot is new. This card gives me a lot of hope for the just give a shit ton of go again archetype. If Quick Strike is a keyword for Aurora, it means that LSS is expecting that we're going to give a lot of go again. And Dashing Flashfoot on its own, if it has go again, is a 1-for-5 go again that probably makes an embodiment of lightning. Your opponent has to stop the arcane and has to stop the 4 damage, which means they're giving you at least 2 cards, if not 3. Current funnel is going to be a lot better in New Aurora than it was in Old Aurora. Old Aurora, it was Starfall plus your hero power. In New Aurora, it is 2 go again, give go again to a thing, because our hero power is much more hard to use. Full-bound Duality, I think, is just a super solid blue. Like I said, it isn't Plan A, but it's a blue 3-block lightning card. Sigil of Voltaris is something I'm kind of playing with. I want it to be good, but as of now, I don't even have Second Strike in this deck. I think I had 3 Second Strikes, and then I decided I wanted to test NIMBY instead. So Voltaris is kind of just a blue 2 damage card. We don't have Channel Lightning Valley. We don't have any synergy with dealing 1 point of arcane. So it's just kind of in the deck, and then Sigil of Lightning is the next best available blue. I want to start testing with 12 blues just to make sure that I'm using the hero power more often than not, and Sigil of Lightning and Sigil of Voltaris are both instants to work with Flittering Charge and Flow State Embodiment. Over in the inventory, we have kind of, this is, as I was building this deck, I realized it's actually kind of hard to justify certain cards, especially the old Aurora staples. You'll notice that Enlightened Strike is not in this 80 because it just didn't seem good enough, which is like such a wild thing to say coming from old Aurora. We do want our defense reactions, Sink Below for everything that isn't Marionette, Shelter from the Storm for everything that is Marionette. Gone in a Flash, I don't know if this is going to be good enough to justify a spot in the 60. outside of the Guardian matchups where we do need a finisher with Lightning Greaves. We don't have Flicker Wisp anymore, so we need something to go over the top on one big turn. And so I think Aurora is kind of stuck doing an Acilio impression where we want to pitch stack this big, I'm going to attack with Gone in a Flash 5 times and hope that that's enough to kill you. Same with Exude Confidence, we have it for the defensive matchups. Astroval Elemental is maybe good enough. I don't know. Yeah, wild statement that Gone in a Flash wouldn't be good enough for the 60, but I don't know, because I don't know how often we're giving Go again. I mean, a lot of this list is like, I'm just trying stuff. Like, NIMBY could very easily be second strike if it turns out that we're not giving Go again consistently enough, and then Sigil of Voltaris gets much better. Gone in a Flash could be in the 60 if it turns out that we do give Go again enough, and the instant count makes sense. Snatch is in the list right now because of Razor Reflex, but if we end up not playing Razor Reflex, then Snatch probably gets cut. A lot of it depends on how often are we giving Go again and trying to maximize Scorpio damage, because I really want to be attacking with Scorpio every turn, and if I'm getting too many turn cycles of like NIMBY, Activate Aurora, Snatch, that's just not gonna be good enough. Oh, about E-Strike. E-Strike could be in the list. I don't know about E-Strike. Because again, I want to maximize Lightning Go again for Scorpio. I'm not trying to maximize value necessarily, because a lot of the value that we lose on like the draw from E-Strike, we're making up with Scorpio. I forget which who said it in one of my YouTube comments, but yeah, one of the commenters was like, have you thought about Razor Reflex? I'm like, no, I haven't. That's actually really, really good. It curves really well with Flowing Storm Strike, which I think is one of the best 0-for-4s that we have, with our blue count being what it is, with Tunic available. Meteoric Rise I don't think is going to be as good, because Flowing Storm Strike is just a 0-for-4 with an on-hit. Meteoric Rise costs a resource, and we're not always going to have that resource available. But for now, it's just saying, I want Lightning Flow. How does this deck work with Lightning Flow? I want to include more of that effect, even though it might not ultimately be good. So let's put this in. We'll go into Future Classic Instructed. I could keep talking about this deck, but ultimately, I mean, you get it. It is an incomplete Aurora deck, but I just want to play with my girl again, and we can start testing some theory on, like, how good is Lightning Flow? How consistently am I able to give Go again to things? I'm using Snapdragon Scalers most of the time. Is that going to be good enough? What is my instant count with Astroval Elemental, and is this effect actually good? Because it was spoiled. I said, this is an Acilio card. And then I thought about it more, and I'm like, maybe it's not an Acilio card. Now that we have seen more of what Aurora is doing, maybe this is an Aurora card. Into Teklevosin, I think I'm trying to race. I don't need to set up the big, like, Gone in a Flash kill combo. Let's try it with Exude Confidence and see what happens. And why not? We'll throw in some Gone in a Flash. I want to go first. This is an interesting hand. We cannot make embodiments or flow with flow state. We can play Storm Strike. Those also came to that same conclusion. Yeah, it looks a lot like an Acilio card, right? But now that we've seen Aurora, and that she doesn't make Go again as easily as we thought she would, maybe we do just want to be, like, maybe this is an Aurora card. So we'll play Razor Reflex. We'll activate Storm Strike twice. I do make a Lightning Flow. I do get Go again. And have a Scorpio. There's maybe a world where I was not supposed to, I was just supposed to make this 7 and then make an embodiment. Ooh, I get to do the thing. So I'm going to go Arc Lightning, Nimby. Nimby gets go again. Find Nimbalism. Pitch Nimbalism to Aurora. JK, I'm getting Command and Conquered. So we'll crown away our embodiment, which is kind of a shame. I did want the embodiment so that I could pump it up. This is going to be an interesting Nationals. I hope that I can figure out Aurora in time for Nationals. I would love to play Aurora at US Nats. If it's not Aurora, it'll be Jarl. Well, that's kind of interesting. I liked more blue block 3 lightning card to go with Heaven's Claws. I think blue's beat lightning is less relevant without fuse. I do think we want more blue instants because Flow State Elemental looks like it's going to be one of our best cards. So this hand is kind of tragic without the Flow State Elemental. That Command and Conquer was really well timed because I can't attack with Scorpio here. What I can do... let's give you a thinking. Not having that lightning attack was pretty bad. And now looking at Nimby like, oh, what if you were Static Shock? That would be kind of cool. I can pitch Sigil of Voltaris to Aurora. I don't have a way to spend the 1 resource, which is kind of sad. I can go Arc Lightning, play the Nimby, find a Nimbalism, which I think might be what we're doing. Not having the Scorpio this turn is rough. That Flow State Elemental was going to be really good here. So I would have found the Nimbalism, activated Aurora, played the Flow State, Sigil Lightning Press to make Flow Embodiment Scorpio Arsenal Burn Up. Oh wait, I need to go with the Nimby. I need to press the Nimby. Search Nimbalism. Looking forward to Aurora LLing in 6 months again. No, well, she can't LL in 6 months because it's the she's on half LL points. All right, shoot you. Close chain. Grasp. Pitch. This is going to shoot you for 1. Play Sigil. Shoot you for 1. Would you like to give me another card? I sure wish I could attack with Starfall here. And then end turn. What does this one do? When this attacks, search your deck for an Evo with cost less than the number of Evos, so 0. We are gonna go. This is just attacking for 1. I don't care about that. You're gonna go play Short Circuit. Pitch a blue, draw a card. I think that's fine. My turn is gonna be play Burn Up Shock, pitch Duality to Aurora, give go again, send Gone in a Flash, Electrostatic Discharge. Probably Closed Chain Grasp. Interesting. If I had 2 lightning flows, this would be pretty sick. So activate Aurora. Send Gone in a Flash. Oh wait, revert to the start of this turn. Sorry, I have to play my Burn Up Shock. Our opponent didn't arsenal a card, which is interesting. Play Burn Up Shock. activate Aurora, send Gone in a Flash. We're going to get in with Arcane, so I will play the Discharge, pick up the Gone in a Flash, close the chain, Tunic Grasp. I might be breaking Snapdragons here. Come on, people, let's like the stream. Thank you, George. Or Jorge. Yes, pick this up. We close chain, Tunic, Grasp, send Gone in a Flash again. I might be snapping this to get the burn up through. It depends on how Teklo blocks. Fiddler's Green? Ugh. All right, you're going to shelter this, so I'll snap. And then Flittering Charge. I was one lightning flow away from not having to break my snaps there, which would have been pretty cool. Okay. This hand does not give go again, so we're going to go pitch Flashfoot to Grasp, send Fry, probably play Flow State. You won't give him. No, give me money. Give me money so I can buy Omens. Or maybe we send the Flittering Charge and we arsenal the Flow State so that I can set up more go again. Because I'm already noticing, like, hey, I'm kind of hurting for go again right now. Kind of hurting for go again right now. Just take it slow, I guess? Like, this is rough. I'm regretting my low instant count right now. I mean, they're in the deck, we just aren't drawing them. This is like a meme Teklevasin, right? Like, they're not all doing this, like, super fatigue style. Because this is, Is Arsenal the Arc Lightning? Don't CNC me? Alright, so we're gonna do play Arc Lightning, play Flow State, make an embodiment, or play Arc Lightning, play Flow State, play Sigil, make an embodiment, send Exude, send Comet, Arsenal Lightning Surge. I don't know if that's good, but it is a line. I think we're probably going to lose this game. We're just going to get fatigued. Like, fatigue Teklevasin is certainly a choice. But that's Aurora's problem, right? Is fatigue decks. Like, at the moment, because we don't have an arc flicker. 0-4, follow up your go again, you weren't able to swing with sword. Well, that's what I'm afraid of with this list right now, is that we just don't have enough go again. Which I'm wondering, maybe I'm supposed to exude confidence, Flow State, play Sigil, and then make the flow. No, let's do it the way that I said. We'll send the Flow State, I'll play Sigil, I'll make the embodiment of lightning. I mean, I'm also playing this deck not so much because I think that this is like the super solid list, right? We don't know a bunch of cards. This is more to figure out what am I missing. Embodiment of lightning. Like, so far, we need more go again. And we can achieve that either with base go again, or we can get there with instants. So far, the instant count could definitely be higher. This doesn't block, right? Okay. Fabricate. I think looking at the list you're playing, you might want to be taking lower value plays to swing with sword. Oh, I did take a lower value play here to swing with sword. Previous turns, we just haven't had the go again. But I see what you're saying. That we do just want to maximize weapon damage because we're getting fatigued. All right, this hand seems potentially good. We get to go Lightning Surge, play Astrovault. No, it's got to be Lightning Surge. I don't get to give go again here. So I think we're doing... What a weird hand. Was I supposed to play this last turn? I think it's this. I think this is the line. I'll send flow state. I'll press it. Make a flow. This doesn't matter. I think I was supposed to play the sigil at the end of my last turn. Or the end of their turn, so I could give maybe the flow state go again. Yeah, I just can't maximize Scorpio right now. Ancient Evo, create a ponder. Can the line be surge then flow state, produce flow and embodiment? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I should have done that. And this is awkward with the Astral Strike because I don't have a lightning flow to destroy. So we're gonna go Astrovault, discard Discharge. These are reflexes, not what I wanted to see here. We'll just send the Astral Strike and not get to draw the card. Yeah, you're right, George. I was supposed to make a flow last turn. Would still be a little awkward. Like, I was not supposed to pitch the Embodiment of Lightning. I was supposed to play them both on the flow state. And it, like, does get... It's awkward. We're learning, right? I do want to arsenal this Razor Reflex because it's potentially very good. So we're going to Meteoric Rise here. What I'm probably doing with the Rise, we're going to press it. Or no, this is rough. Sorry, let's send Flashfoot. So it does not get the +1 and it doesn't deal Arcane. But I can Razor Reflex it, which will make an Embodiment of Lightning. And then send Meteoric Rise to potentially make a flow. I think against Fatigue you should get maximum board value. Yeah, let's send Rise here. Opponent has to make awkward blocks on this Rise. They have to give me 2 cards and they have to block 6, or else I can tunic this up to 6 to get my on hit. And I get to Scorpio. Here we will play the Sigil of Lightning to get go again. Make an embodiment, send Flashfoot. Flashfoot's going to deal the 1 arcane and now present a breakpoint. Fate Foreseen is fine. We get maximum board value. It makes sense. Have a Meteoric Rise. Does not have go again, but it will demand answers. This is fine. Okay. See, this is what I was afraid of, is our opponent saying, oh, you don't have flow if you're not hitting, so you just don't hit. This is not a burn-up turn, unfortunately. What this could be is a Tunic, Grasp, Fry. See what our opponent wants to do here. Demand some blocks. We'll send Fry next. Have a Storm Strike. Yikes. With Burn Up Shock, she's going to let me current funnel. It's going to give go again, which lets me NIMBY. Go discharge, NIMBY, find a Nimblism. Search. Coming in with the 6 go again. What I'm probably looking to do here, I can close the chain, pitch Nimblism to Grasp, send Astral Strike. I don't have the go again, so I won't be able to Scorpio, but I just can't Scorpio this turn anyway, and this does present the most ability for me to connect with the burn up. Teklo hasn't blocked with any of the Evo armor, so I'm not like giving up points by letting them block with Battle Worn twice this turn. You got the D-Reacts though. That's, man, if I was playing Jarl this game, oof, oof, we would be stomping the Teklevasen. It's not looking good. Not looking good for us. Go ahead and arsenal this burn up, I guess. Astral Strike is going to be up with Tunic. Another Fiddler's Green. Okay, I get to Duality. You're gonna gun me. I do what? Play Burn Up Shock. Play Burn Up Shock. Pitch Sigil to Duality. All right, I'm gonna get to do stuff this turn. So we Burn Up Shock. Opponent doesn't pitch. Do Duality. Activate Aurora. Send Exude. Tunic Astral. Jesus. Let's go again. Oh, opponent just scoops. Interesting. I don't know, I'll take it. The game was getting weird. What did we learn about the deck based on that? Do need to be maximizing the flow states. Exude was not great that game, which is weird because Exude should have been much better. Oh, that's why. Because they had defense. I'm like, why wouldn't they just like block more and like take some damage? Because they didn't have the. Okay, so never mind. The Exude was actually really fucking good because they were holding 2 defense reactions that hand. So I was going to do 9. I was going to do 11 damage and put them to 7. Okay, we were maybe getting there. But that was fatigue with no pressure. And we need to be under pressure to see how this is going. More go-agains, more instants. Yeah, I'm thinking Astrovault needs to be an instant, which is hard. So Astrovault, in theory, is go-again, because we make the embodiments of lightning. We need to be maximizing our flow states, for sure. Hey, it's another one we're probably getting fatigued. Do we need... I don't think we need Exude here. Vaporize Shock looking pretty good, actually. We can put in some sinks. Put in some Gons. Give it a try. The problem with asking for more instants is all of the instants we have are kind of shit. Is this game boring? I mean, this game is about to be really bad for us. Block 2, right? This is about to be not a fun game. We're going, oof, we got all of our 1 costs in the same hand? Hell yeah. We get to go second against a deck that actively wants us to be at a lower life total. We are down tremendous. Reckless coming in for probably 7. So we'll go Grasp, Rise, Astral. Omens will have good instants. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Audax. That's why today is like not a great example of I think what we're trying to do, just because the deck is incomplete. And we all know this. So I think I'm blocking 7. My line is just going to be, like, let's hold on to the Grasp. I don't want to IP any of these cards. Like, it does suck that we have all of our 1 costs together without Tunic or a blue. I'm thinking this line is just going to be the 1 card 5 with Fry, Scorpio, Arsenal, Flow State, and set up. The only guy trying to kill your opponent. Well, I mean, I guess we do want a punching bag just to see how the deck functions. Just to find what we're missing. Like, Astrovolt there was fine, but it was a trap because I should have just played more instants on the Flow State the Flow State Elemental, which would have been much better. Or Flow State Embodiment. Yeah, we'll be happy during spoilers. Like, we definitely need Go Again. But so far, Meteoric Rise, when we had the blue, like, card is actually pretty good. Like, Razor Reflex, Meteoric Rise were both great. Like, they both did the thing that I thought they would do. And if we hadn't gotten CNC'd on turn 2, our first Flow State would have been much better with the Arc Lightning. So, like, so far, I haven't really been disappointed by anything. I think my biggest disappointment from the last game was the NIMBY. Like, I think being able to tutor your Nimblism is going to feel really good at times, but it's going to be like the turns that you set up for. Or you draw into mana sinks. Fuck is this? Yeah, I think we're playing Volda on Thursday. River Scrap, we're just going to sink a Flowing Storm Strike. This ain't no Volda? Yeah. I gotta tell you, Lumora, you're not really helping your case here with the Volda thing. I gotta tell you, I don't love you continuing to bring it up. It does not make me want to play Volda. A deck that I'm already like, hey, maybe this isn't maybe I'm not clicking with this deck. So for your benefit, I suggest you stop bringing it up. Oof. Yeah, we need more instants. I did not get a spoiler card. I will have no spoiler. Aurora traditionally did like sinks, is why I'm playing it. A lot of what I'm doing with Aurora is just based on what was already good. I don't think I want to put my Tunic into this. I think we can sit on the Tunic. Oh, maybe I do. Well, now I'm not going to. But maybe we do. We did want to put Tunic into that just in case they really did have no blocks. All right, we have the Lightning Flow. Surely now we draw a functional hand. It's not great. So I want to do Discharge, Embodiment. No, I want to do Tunic, Embodiment. Put a Grasp in front of this. We're going to go Tunic, Pitch, Embodiment to Aurora. Flow State, press Discharge for Embodiment Flow. Play Flow State Scorpio. Looking to play Volda has been my bit. I would be... Wait until I like Volda more. Wait until I get more comfortable playing Volda. Just based on the last stream, she didn't feel good. If you were bugging me to play Jarl, I'd be all about it. But so you gotta wait until I'm not, like, salty about Volda. She just wasn't coming together those games. There you go. Yeah, hit me for 5 more. It's all right. This is going to be my crackback. So we go Tunic, Aurora, Flow State, should play Olympia. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Warrior. I don't know what it is about Warrior, but something about it, I'm like, the class fantasy is nothing to me. I don't see the class fantasy of Warrior. It's like, oh, so the class fantasy is it's boring. Let's discharge. I don't need to press this. I kind of really want my opponent to use the flesh bag. Embodiment of Lightning. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play a warrior, which is funny because if I played D&D, I'm like totally fine just being human paladin. But even paladin has magic. Something about warrior just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's the reason why I'll never play Arachne Marionette, because I feel like it just isn't, the fantasy of it doesn't do anything for me. I guess, oh no, I do want a lightning press because I want to make an embodiment. That's what I'm missing. Are you giving me flesh bag? You're not. But are you giving me, but would you, please? Make the might, we're gonna press it. I'm going to make an embodiment of lightning, which will not be consumed by the Scorpio. This is going to get the back half of leathers, which is fine. We got to get through it at some point. I understand the warrior reaction fantasy. I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me personally. The fantasy is attack, react, forks. Okay, what are we doing here? We could block. We could block 6, take 3, NIMBY, find a nimblism, probably get flesh bagged, which would be bad. Could NIMBY find a nimblism, duality. Possibly make an embodiment, flittering charge, Scorpio. We could take 9, go to 20. Our opponent's AB0, so Flashfoot duality seems pretty okay. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't realize our opponent's AB0. Let's send some damage. Play Assassin if you want to attack, react. Yeah, see, I don't know why. I like the class fantasy of Slippy. I don't like the class fantasy of Marionette. I don't understand it. Couldn't tell you. Go ahead and Flashfoot. So this will attack for 4 and shoot our AB0 opponent. If it hits, which it's going to, we will make an embodiment of lightning. The follow-up, I guess, is flittering charge. I mean, even if we NIMBY here, the problem is, what am I doing with the resources? Discard shelter, okay. That is a way to get around it. Yeah, it's just Spicy Warrior. So I don't know why. I don't know why the attack reaction class doesn't do anything for me. Shelter there is a hell of a pull. All right, we'll grasp. Send Flittering. We're just going to Arsenal the NIMBY and then probably use Snapdragons for it next turn. No, we didn't mess up because I wouldn't have gotten to Scorpio anyway. The Flittering wouldn't have go again. And I'm not going to just like IP cards by attacking with Scorpio. Hey, this hand is kind of late. I needed some of these cards earlier. Do I like Hala? I don't like Warrior. I don't think I will ever play Warrior. Like, I've played against Hala, and I've heard about what Hala's doing, and it's Warrior. Like, she just does Warrior. Took 8 damage to do this play. Yeah, I did. The Shelter fucked me. If they didn't have Shelter in the hand, then that is a good play. We Arc Lightning. Going to be Arc Lightning, Grasp, Pitch Sigil, Send Surge, Duality Scorpio. Umora, it's an incomplete. We've seen like 7 cards from Omens. Today is just for fun. I wanted to play Aurora. I understand that the deck is incomplete. We're playing against a fully fleshed out hero. Like, of course she's going to look bad. She doesn't have all of her cards. You're right, she's not Valda. But here's the thing, when she gets all of her cards, she'll be much better than Valda. Because Valda is not a fun hero. That's the secret. Ooh, you're giving me Bonebreaker. You're going to let me connect with Scorpio easily. Arc Lightning is next action card you play. So we discard Duality, which is fine. The Fleshbag here is great. I wanted to Arsenal my Astral Strike anyway. Here's this. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, my card has text. No. Here's a Scorpio. We get our Astral Strike back. It goes in the arsenal. Hopefully we'll find a blue so I can do the thing. Opponent keeps a 5-card hand, which means we're probably just dead. His hand is maybe okay. It doesn't block, so that's probably going to be an issue. But Pitch Sigil to Aurora. Make the embodiment. Play Astral. Draw a card. Maybe Grasp for Vaporize, depending on if our opponent makes something. This is looking like a 16. Yeah, they're going to 16 us with Pummel. I can't block it, so this happens. Should we be paying 1 for Duality more often? Seems like a good way to get... It's our only way to get flow states. The problem is it's like really bad. You gonna pummel me twice? I mean, we probably should be. I think that's the biggest problem with the existing card pool, is we just don't have enough ways to make flow right now. Like, we need more lightning flow. This deck functions on lightning flow. So it's a really big problem that we don't have it. Send this for 8, draw a card. This hand converts no matter what. I can just Arsenal whatever comes off the top. I'm going to Vaporize this Vigor. I'm excited to see her with her full card pool. I am too. Find an Astral Strike? That'll work well with our Tunic, maybe. Have a Scorpio. Scorpio probably just gets Tunic. Like, I can't imagine our opponent's going to not block with Tunic here. Not that they need to. This game is over, but still. I don't think she will be a problem. I mean, if anything, what we're seeing from the 2 games we played is like she's very much an A+B hero, where she wasn't before. She's just like, she's hurting for ways to convert hands. And if she needs to play more instants in order to like do the thing, then that's going to be a problem too. Because then she just blocks worse. We're dead. Our opponent found the go again. Keep in mind, too, our opponent also went first this game. Or we went first. Astral Strike with a flow state in a blue feels pretty good. Yeah, but using your duality in a blue is like a 2-card 1. Good game. I mean, I don't know that that was a good game, but we're getting what we expected out of the deck, which is it doesn't function well because it's incomplete. But the NIMBY is not feeling good right now. So far, NIMBY is very much feeling like fluff. So let's... Am I in a game yet? We're going to leave. Let's cut the NIMBYs, cut the Nimblism, put the second strikes back in the deck, put a Sigil of Lightning in the deck. Let's keep Astrovolt for now. I really like Storm Shard, just, I don't know, it doesn't seem as great as I'd like it to be. Yeah, we're seeing what may and may not work, which so far, the NIMBY didn't work. So we put the second strikes back in. I think we probably want Storm Shard. But I do like Razor Reflex so far. I don't want to fill my deck with too many instants, just because they like, you don't get to block. Vaporized Shock, that game didn't feel great, but I do think it would feel better if we weren't behind. Plus, Vaporized Shock is really here for the Lightning Mirror, which we haven't seen yet. Omens may be a skip set at this rate. Well, if you don't like Lightning, then you would absolutely skip Omens. But for now, like, I'm not judging the quality of Aurora based on these games. I mean, the fact that the deck functions at all is like a testament to what she might be capable of. The Tunic feels right. We kind of need more ways to use the Tunic. It's weird because it is such A+B with Astral Strike, Meteoric Rise, Razor Reflex, Dashing Flashfoot, is you like... When your Tunic is up and you draw 0 costs, you feel bad about Tunic. And then when your Tunic is down and you draw 1 costs, you feel terrible about not having Tunic. 12 blues has felt okay. We just kind of need to see them. You got to keep Razor Reflex in, if only to play the sick new Altard. I won't play it. I don't like foils. I don't like rainbow foils. I play gold foils. I'll play for the convention Razor Reflexes because I'll play them in Silver Age. But, okay, against Hala, we want to go second. I think we should probably be playing Lightning Greaves, but I just like being aggressive. Okay, we can put in the Vaporizes again, put in Gone in a Flash. Let's put in Warmongers for Hala. Yeah, we don't need Snatch because she's going to block. She's not playing a ton of D-React, so Exude isn't great. Vaporize for the flurries seems pretty good. This is a hand of cards. But depending on what she does... Weird hand. Like, we could play Sigil of Lightning at the end of the Hala's turn and set up for our turn. We could send Storm Strike first. Fry. If we hit, we go with the second strike. Whatever comes off the top. The problem is we block 2, block 2, block 0. And I kind of don't want to play the Sigil and tell the Hala, hey, you should attack me. If we send the Fry, we float... Like, if we don't play the Sigil, we go to our turn, pitch to Grasp. This is for 4 go again. I will block 4. Need the Marvel L Strike. Marvel L Strike is the calling promo, right? You're thinking of the Astral Strike. Or you're thinking of, not Astral Strike, Red Voltbound Duality. I'm going to play the Sigil here. There's not really a reason not to. Like, yes, I have a Fry, but I am likely to draw something that doesn't have base go again. All right, so we've got the Meteoric Rise. I guess I'm pitching Vaporize to it. So we're coming in with 5 go again, which we can make 6. So Hala has to give us a 3 block and or she has to give us 2 3 blocks. She can't give us 3 block plus armor. I guess you could do 3 block, 2 block, 1 block. I agree with you, Rose. I will be, for myself, posting on Blue Sky of like, hey, World Premiere people, if you don't want your Volt Bounds, sell them to me at US Nats. I want them. I want my playset, even though the reds probably aren't playable in CC. Yep, we get the 2 3 blocks, which is great. No. I'm going to Arsenal this Fry. I feel like I probably do. I kind of don't see why I wouldn't. Like, I get to send my Scorpio here. Too many strike cards. I think the Ziggy one is going to be good, right? Hey, this hand sucks. 4 go again, you can pitch. This hand just does what? Fry with the double fork, current funnel Scorpio. I should just block this. I guess I should have waited, but what does your chest do? So you can remove, you'll deal no damage and then 3 me? What does your helmet do? Destroy this and draw a card. Scorpio and current funnels are a good reason to Arsenal? Yeah, you're right. Like now the current funnel was just 3 block, which is fine. Because I'm going to Fry, press, Scorpio, Arsenal, Sigil. Which, thank God we did Arsenal the Fry, or else I wouldn't get to Scorpio this turn. I guess we could also press Sigil Scorpio and hold, or press, play Sigil Scorpio, Arsenal this press. That sounds pretty good. The Hala helmet is kind of bad. I've heard the Hala chest isn't great either. This just gets Dynamo. So I guess that's... We should not be prioritizing Scorpio in this matchup. Tunic is going to be up. So I get to... What the fuck are you doing? This is... And it's dominated. So this is 10. And my turn kind of slaps. You're AB 0. So my turn is... Play Arc Lightning, Burn Up Shock, Tunic Flashfoot. No. I'm going to have an embodiment. So it's... No, it does have to be flat. Okay. It does have to be Flashfoot. It has to be Tunic Flashfoot. So then the second strike is maybe not attacking. I may be arsenaling it. Or I just go because it's more damage. It just depends. I can bank the embodiment from Flashfoot. Alright, you got it. Sure. You can even draw a card. Is this, oh, it's Blade Break. Alright. Burn Up, not Burn Up Shock. Arc Lightning. Burn Up Shock. Tunic. Flashfoot. See what the blocks look like. I'm probably pressing it to get the burn up through. I'm hoping it's 3-block Dynamo. I don't need to press this. Actually, wait. Jesus Christ. Arc Lightning. Let me give him a sorry. Both. Tunic. Flashfoot. I am going to press it because I would like to arsenal the second strike. Press. No. Scorpio. Scorpio just gets covered by Dynamo, which is sad. But I'm going to bank the embodiment and I get an arsenal. We're doing remarkably well for an unfinished deck. We had our one good turn. Is this one? Sharpen. It is going to be free. How did you... Oh, you played an Edict. Okay. What am I doing? I'm probably... Play the burn up. Send seconds. Play the burn up. Send Meteoric Rise. Second strike. I might be blocking with Astral Strike here. Or I'll just arsenal it. I've had like 2 good turns. Hell yeah. With an incomplete deck, there's some complete decks in the format that you can't have 2 good turns with. We could Warmongers here. I just don't see how this turn is good if I play the Warmongers instead of just pitching it. Unless I like aggressively block. Which I could have done. Just block a bunch and then play Warmongers. But I kind of want to be aggressive. Because it's more fun that way. Block with Grasp. Start getting value out of my armor. Jesus. I mean, this Vala, you say this Hala is not having a good turn. She's kind of doing the thing. Looking at you, Lyeth. Yeah, there are a bunch of good decks that don't function. I would like to put 1 into this if I can. There's no way she's only blocking 5. This is very face up. I would just attack with an Astral Strike and snap it. This is currently fine. Currently, I do not need to put resources into Meteoric Rise. was a little awkward. I think it was the right call not to close chain, grasp, second strike. I think it was right not to put resources into Meteoric Rise because she has shown us toe the line. If she has just a D-react, then I waste the 2 resources, but I did get fewer points out of my 2 resources from pitching to grasp than I did from pitching to rise. We bank a flow. If I get a blue, I'm like in. We got a blue, so we're in. It's coming for 6 and 6. So I need to block with a card. This has the extra attack. So I need to block this so that she can't bracers it. It's duality. And then my turn is going to be pitch blue to Aurora. No, I can't pitch blue to Aurora. I can pitch blue to Aurora. 1 for Flash Foot. Pitch discharge for Astral Strike. Draw a card. Yeah, that's the line. Just turn, just turn discharge into something else. 2 of the 3 decks were AB0 into you. Wonder if that's going to be common. I don't know. It's a good question. Can block 5. He needs the +1 for the resource. I was thinking about the bracers. I just needed him to not hit. Have a Flash Foot. Pew pew. I need to close the chain after this to pitch this blue into grasp. And I'm banking on, if I draw something that costs 1, I'm sad about it. Draw a card. That's kind of nice, actually. We're presenting lethal. I get to Scorpio. She can give me her plate. The idea of AB0 to Aurora is crazy to me. I mean, it's a little more respectable now, just because she doesn't have CLV. Put you to 2. Vaporize is not lethal, but if I find any other instant speed arcane, it is lethal. This is just 4. There is no... You don't have the flurry for it. So this is just 4. My line is going to be play arc... I mean, you die. Play Arc Lightning. Storm Strike, Second Strike, Scorpio. Yeah, this seems fine. There's no extra attack here. I can get shunted, which would be sad. You have to give me 5 here, or else I just tunic you. You actually have to give me 6. You actually just die. Hey, we beat a Hala. Wow. We got over 13 value per turn. Wow, we're really doing it. Our deck is really doing a thing. So far, how happy am I that we played Second Strike instead of NIMBY? The NIMBY there would have been bad, and the Second Strike was actively good. Our opponent was AB0, but still. Always remember, you can turn your Second Strikes on. You can turn your Second Strikes on by shocking yourself. The Second Strike just says if you've dealt damage. It doesn't specify who you dealt damage to. See, functioning deck, we're so up. We're so up. We should probably replace Razor Reflex with Storm Shard. But the go again from Razor Reflex is so relevant. Never been less excited for a set. Why one shot? Do you not play Lightning, or do you hate the Lightning heroes? Because there is a difference. Even Gravy doesn't get 13 value per turn. Gravy gets 13 value when I have to kill your freaking chum. I wonder if this is the same Tekla-Blossom. Which means we should... I just like snaps so much. You're in, you're in, you're in. You're all out. Good luck, have fun. Sure. So far, I mean, the headpiece is always the same. This is your first PT and you're very worried about all the Lightning heroes? I mean, that's fair. Honestly fair. Taking a break until Monarch, also fair. So we're not going to deal damage to our opponent. I could Arc Lightning myself, but I'm not going to 4-card Arc Lightning. Opponent is... Well, Terminator Tank is always in. Opponent is tacked. I think Razor is better than Storm Shard. I think it is for right now for sure. Going forward, I'm less confident in it. I think they're both good. What I think Storm Shard is going to do really well is be an instant, which Flow State Embodiment is like one of the best cards in the deck, so we definitely want it to be an instant. I think it is also going to enable Astral Strike really well, which we want it to do. Like the fact that we get to turn on Astral Strike without activating Aurora, so you could like Tunic Astral Strike triggers in response to the trigger. You play Storm Shard, destroy a flow. Now it attacks for 8, and you it attacks for 8, and you get to draw a card. Like, that's good. All right, this CNC is a little less well-timed because this hand doesn't function. This hand is just bad. Come on, block. Moonblade Illusionist Wizard is a big recipe for a fun limited set and constructed garbage. I think the Lightning heroes are going to be more balanced this time around. That's what I'm banking on. Maybe if flow gets easier, we really need instants. I gotta think the flow is going to get easier. This hand is rough. Advertising Brocilio's Counterburn may get me to try him. What does this hand do? And our opponent has kind of drawn some poop over here. This hand plays Arc Lightning, pitches to Grasp, sends Exude, sends Flittering, is sad. This hand says Tunic. I was supposed to do this at the end of my opponent's turn to let my Tunic come back up. Gonna be real here. Illusionist, Wizard, and Monopoly players don't bitch and moan when other classes get support. Nico, ain't that the truth? We are always happy to see other classes get support because we know that we'll still beat them. Wizard and Illusionist players complain when the opponent plays Silver Bullets, though. What are my thoughts on Channel the Bleak Expanse? Channel the Bleak Expanse is what? Reveal, draw. I gotta look at that one. Channel the Bleak. Heroes can't draw cards, reveal cards, or search decks from effects. So it's very conditional. So you are playing it to address the meta. It depends on what you're trying to address. Other classes have to deal with blue 0 for 9 silver bullets. Yeah, Warmongers do be a card. What does my hand do? I don't have a... Oh, I fucked it up. I wasn't supposed to destroy the flow. That's where I made the mistake. Okay, so we gotta just start doing something. And I can see. Sorry. We've gone too far. I've had too many turns of not doing anything to then fuck it up by forgetting Astral Strike needs you to destroy the flow on the turn you play Astral Strike. Okay, so what have we learned? Astral Strike is a really fucking finicky card that is really hard to use when your deck doesn't make lightning flow easily. So that's, if you didn't already think that we needed more lightning flow, just look at Astral Strike, because I think, if I'm reading it correctly, where are you? This is supposed to be the best card in Lightning. This is supposed to be our new Felling of the Crown. And it is really fucking hard to use. Because you can't do it on the same turn that you have to do it when you destroy your flow. And if you're banking on duality to get you there, you need a fourth resource. And that's what I'm having trouble with Astral Strike and Duality. You need your fourth resource to discard the Duality, activate Aurora, play the Astral Strike, and that is really hard. Okay, Bleak Expanse's applications into Acilio, Jarl, Reiner, Marlin. So I guess the issue is, besides Acilio, how often do you expect to run into Jarl, Reiner, Marlin, and like other off-meta heroes to the point that you want to play a 2-block in your deck? Put in Shelter. Put in Astrovolt. Put in Snatch. Try our best. I guess, so that's my take on Bleak Expanse. Is... I don't think it does enough. Alright, this is a tough call because I really want this Flow State Elemental. I'm going to say no blocks. If our opponent has like Incision, then ouchie. Or T-Tox. I hate taking extra damage on turn 0, but this hand really wants to play Flow State. Alright, here's a Sigil. If you got a follow-up, hit me with it. We got our $300 Fable that makes a flow. Yeah, I'm expecting it. Hey, this hand is not great. So we discharge. We Flow State. We sigil, make a lightning flow, arsenal discharge. Yeah, the Fabled for sure makes a flow. I'm banking on a yellow gem that makes a Fable, or that makes a flow. I would be shocked. Here's this, make a lightning flow, have a Scorpio. Honestly, my complaint, I think Fab might be going in a direction I don't enjoy, and that makes me sad. I get that one shot. The lightning set being like all aggressive, I guess we need to see what Ziggy does. But Acilio, if Acilio's combo wizard, that's like fun for wizards, but is still, wouldn't that Fable be too good? Look at Tropal Donnie. Like wizard might be fun. It'll be fun for the combo wizard enjoyers who miss Kano and who want CC Blaze and who don't hate playing lightning heroes. But it is very aggressive. We haven't gotten good support for like blocking in a while. This hand looks like it should do something good. So our sigil breaks. Tell you what, I'm not going to block this clave. Our sigil breaks. We play flowing. I need this blue to play this astral strike. Like watching streamers? Well, thank you. I like you being here. What did you just get? The fuck? I guess I have to block this. The codex for persuasive does not seem very good. Oh no, it turned off my Scorpio. Okay, that's pretty bad. People want fair warrior style Fab, and we're past that. Yeah, unfortunately. I agree with you. Have a Storm Strike. Storm Strike for 4, relevant on hit. I can't really pitch to it, but my opponent doesn't know that. Actually, we're going to back up. Play Discharge. Play Storm Strike. That's the line. So that now I can pitch to it. Worst case, I just arsenal my Astral Strike. Make a thing, activate Aurora, play Astral Strike, draw a card, Scorpio. It has 0. They're not gonna block it, but like, what if they did, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Arsenal is Astrovolt and hope for the best. We get to go Aurora, Flashfoot. I'm probably trying to crown this Astrovolt away. Bring back Flesh and Boring. I loved heavy hitters. I would love to have heavy hitters back. Having a deck that just consistently does numbers is not a bad thing. Having a deck like Haul Out Round is a good thing for the game. It is a good thing. We just need that deck to be better. We need that deck to be competitive. Like, that's Hala's problem. She doesn't have spike turn. She doesn't have on hits. She has good, solid value. And a lot of the time, that just isn't good enough. Yeah, you got it, Rose. It can't just... Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying. It can't just be numbers. You have to have things that are more interesting. I mean, the big problem is right now we have Marionette, who is numbers and other thing. And it's like, well, this sucks. If you codex me, I'm pretty okay with it. Oh, right. All right, if I don't crown away this Astrovolt, I am going to activate Aurora, Snatch, Flashfoot, Snap, Snatch. I have to play around the Stalker Steps and the Tunic. I think I take this damage. Mario's everything you want warrior numbers to be. Yeah, but it's an assassin. And Mario is a mistake. Mario shouldn't exist. Mario needs to be nerfed. That's the issue. I am inert. That's rude. Your funnel web? I care less about that. Activate Aurora. Snatch. I'm surprised they're playing Codex of Inertia into me. They should have unbanned Brand with Cinderclaw. I get that. So far, is she better now, just different? Well, she's missing a... Hello, welcome, Ice Skull. Thank you for being here. She's incomplete, is what I will say about Aurora. That is the biggest problem with Aurora right now. She is incomplete. Her biggest issue is she has a very hard time making lightning flow, which is problematic. Oh, this hand just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? So I close the chain. Grasp. Tunic. Flashfoot. She doesn't make flow well enough, and she is missing instance. The fact that she needs so many instants to function is a big problem for her. Because there just aren't that many playable ones, especially with the fact that she's missing lightning flow. You're late, Razor Reflex. I needed you earlier. Remember, it should have been banned or limited to one copy. That I also agree with. This would be a cool arsenal. Does this hand do anything? Not really. Hey, look, it's a balanced Flesh and Blood card. It's like, I have that too, except it doesn't have Go again, and it blocks less. That's wild. That's crazy. I guess this hand blocks with Flow State? Maybe? Does this hand crown at all? Hey, Steven. You're in Kyoto. Well, we miss you in Sacramento. We want you here. Wow, that's great. Holy smokes. It's like another 0 for 4. That's crazy. Tsunami warning has subsided. Nice. Looking at Warriors A-Reacts and comparing it to Tarantula Toxin. Tarantula Toxin do be a real card. It really exists for some reason. They really printed it. They said, you know what we need. Pitch Shoe Reds. Tell me that your turn is worse, and I might be able to threaten lethal. Nice. Am I crowning this Flow State away? Because right now this hand does... Definitely not blocking this. This hand does Arc Lightning, Snatch, Fry, Flow State. I'd really love to draw a card. The fact that they haven't taken anything away from Marionette is insane. I'm really expecting them to at the next BNR. Like, if they don't, that's wild to me. They need to take something from Marionette. Yeah, the deck is not okay. The deck does way too much for no effort. At least it doesn't have Bonds. The deck got better after Bonds because they stopped baiting themselves into playing Bonds. Hey, we got a card. All right, surely. Have a Scorpio. I'm going to Arsenal this Flow State so that my arsenal is protected against Codex of Frailty. Our opponent does not have a Leave No Witnesses, so we do have that. I do want to crown this flow state away, probably. Leave Saver, so at least Fangirlies can have a good card. You can take T-Tox. All right, this hand doesn't do a ton. This hand does block with Crown. Crown away my flow state. Fine, Shelter's pretty okay. To the point, puts me to 6. That's fine. I think I should have blocked more. Because this Flash Foot doesn't have Go Again. So, what are we doing here? How do I kill my opponent? I can play Sigil of Voltaris, which shoots them for 2. I don't have Go Again for Scorpio, so I won't get to Scorpio this turn. Could also, I mean, I'm thinking I could do Sigil Burn Up, shoot my opponent for 2, and then threaten another shot, and then get to send Meteoric Rise. Alternatively, I play Sigil, I play Burn Up, I play Meteoric Rise. I think we are playing Sigil here. I think I'm taking the shock values. I get to send Meteoric Rise, pitch the Flash Foot, I can buff it once. We get a whole ass card to prevent 1 damage, which, like, cool. I don't care about that. We can even make this 7 if I pitch the Shelter. So opponent has to figure out how to block around this, which I don't envy them. And if they put 6 in front of it, I'm just arsenaling the Shelter and, like, cool with me. You're at 3, you have 1 armor block left, but it's Flick Knives, like, I'm chilling. Holy smokes. Put our opponent to 2. I have a flow. I, like, do stuff on my turn. I have a D-React in Arsenal. We're so up. My Tunic is up. What does Tunic do for me? Anything good? Tunic, so I get to pitch Current Funnel into Aurora, send Flash Foot. Probably... Am I blocking with Astrovolt here? I can also... pitch Flash Foot into Aurora. Make the embodiment, send Astrovolt, send Current Funnel, send second... No, the second strike's not going to connect. I do... pitch... No. Ugh. I'm just not blocking this. We do pitch, Current Funnel into Aurora, play Flash Foot. Now we'll block with the Astrovolt here. Gladly accept your sacrifice of T-Tox. Rose, you would accept the sacrifice of anything, especially if it got you chart back. I think the line here, I think blocking with the Astrovolt was good. It's Aurora, Flash Foot, second strike, Scorpio. I mean, we'll see. Maybe the Flash Foot doesn't connect. But it's going to take at least 2 cards from our opponent to stop the Flash Foot from connecting. They have to pitch 1 to stop the Arcane, and then they have to give me either 2 cards, like 2 cards from hand, card and Flick Knives, or Sync, Fate. They could, which is still fine, and then I send second strike. We're just waiting. And we just get flick knives. That takes a ton of pressure off of me. Here's second strike. It doesn't have the +1, but it's still lethal damage. And we have shocks in the deck. I'm just waiting. You go Meat Madness for 3. I'm just going to shelter it. Play Sigil. Ping you to 1. You have to give me a card to stop Sigil on your turn. I get to do Fry. Razor Reflex it to find the reaction. And then Scorpio. I think we might be getting there. Alright, we got a whole ass card from Voltaris. Pew pew. We go Fry. Fry, they give me a card. They have to have the D-React and give me a second card. And then I get a card from Scorpio. We've been sitting on this arsenal for a while and might be a defense reaction. We beat one of the best decks in the format. We beat the bet. Tier 0. Aurora, best deck in format. Aurora the B-Diff. Aurora, the best hero in Flesh and Blood. She's back. She's back, baby. She's back. She's so back. We did it. We beat Arachne Marionette. This is clearly the best hero in Flesh and Blood. Wow. Where's Lands of Lumoria? Where's Lumoria? You still watching this? You think Aurora's not a good deck? You think I'm wrong to play Aurora, not Valda? This is the best deck in the format. We just beat Marionette. She has freaking 7 cards from Omens. B-Diff. Aurora B-Diff. 6 months to LL. She's doing it again. You can't stop her. Can't be B-Diff because Tough Nut exists? I'm pretty sure Aurora would shit on Tough Nut. I'm sorry, Aurora is capable of going 3 chain links wide. I'm pretty sure she'll beat Tough Nut. And she can present more than 2 arcane in a turn, so Tough Nut's going to have to pitch 2 cards to AB1 to stop it. Quick retire the champion. Nah, I got time for one more game. I got time for one more. All right. Astrovault Elemental has felt really bad. I did block with it one time. Actually, leave this, go to the deck, board out Astrovault, put in Storm Shard. Okay, queue up again. Oh, Storm Shard just isn't supported. Okay, never mind. We're back on Astrovault's back in. That's how fast it changes, people. That's how fast we're making the changes. We're iterating in real time. Then set. Well, I guess I'm playing Greaves. Warmongers is in. Shelter is in. Vaporize is in. Am I trying to fatigue you? That's what I've done before. Which means Fry is out. Gone in a Flash is in. Second Strike is out. Sync is in. So that was the play when Aurora was legal the last time, was Fatigue. Pitch to Grasp. Warmongers. The plan, the old plan, what Aurora used to do was you chose peace, I chose war. You would fatigue Vincent. You try not to attack. Holy smokes, this hand is bad. Where am I attack? Oh, right, I boarded them out. The plan was you would fatigue Vincent until unless your hand was capable of producing a 2-card 8, you would just not attack her. Because you never wanted to let her reduce to rune chant or set up on you. This hand sucks. Oh, I can't even grasp here. Jesus. I just pass. This hand is terrible. You would just hard fatigue. Attack when you can 2-card 8. Don't play into Cull. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I will be doing here. It's just attempting to fatigue her. I will play completely defensive until I can 2-card 8. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Greaves gets axed. I don't think, with Acilia, with Volzar being gone, I don't think Greaves is going to have the same level of power. Like, I think Ziggy's going to be the one doing the stupid Greaves shenanigans. But that's fine. I don't see Greaves getting the cut. I probably should not pitch that Warmongers. This hand was a little awkward to like. It was one resource off of being able to. I could have discarded Shelter to the Rune Chance, blocked with Art Lightning, Razor Reflex, and Grasp, and then Warmongers again. I don't think that's good. I like the Razor Reflex. Okay, you just found it in the description. I'll also put it in chat for anyone who wants to see it. What this hand does do, which is nice, is get reds out of my deck, which I'm actively interested in doing. Because again, we're hard fatiguing Vincent. If they know that you're doing this, it's much harder because Vincent got much better at playing against fatigue. You are hoping to catch them not knowing what you're doing. Ooh, this will be good if I can play it on my turn. She is AB1, so she will stop me from sniping a Rune Chant, but she won't stop me from sniping a Malefic. Vaporize Shock is in here for the Lightning Heroes, but it's really good against Vincent, specifically for Vaporize, because you unconditionally destroy an aura permanent with cost 0, which is Malefic Incantation. Imagine that. It would seem here I'm going to get blown the fuck up, which is less good. Machinations in... Okay, you're culling me. So you are going to send... What is this? 3 plus 11 into 1. I guess I'm not going to vaporize. Early lists are extremely similar. I think we're both on the right path. She's incomplete for sure. Like, she is a hard deck to build right now. This is coming for 11 with Overpower, so I get to give Crown. I guess I don't really have to give Crown here. I don't care about my arsenal. Skip all Rune Chants. We're gonna go block, sink, I guess I crown this away. Sink. Take 2. I don't lose the arsenal because I don't have one. Are you going to flail me? You do flail me, so now we will 1, 1, block with burn up, block with Greaves. I'll Arsenal the Burn Up. And see if I can put that turn together. Surprised to see no Storm Shards or Scar for a Scar. Much more aggressively non-block list. So Storm Shard is not coded on Talishar, which is very simple reason why I'm not playing it, because I can't. Scar for a Scar was because I'm trying to maximize Lightning Go again, which Scar for a Scar is not. It's why I'm not playing, well, I'm not playing Rabble because I have a bunch of blues, but that was the big thing, is I can't. Scar for a Scar does not turn on Scorpio. I really want to maximize Scorpio. Yeah, you got it. So this is attacking for 5, so I can go, I think it is activate Tunic. One. Block. You're gonna Creeper something. I was sad to drop Rabble from my list. I know, the boy. He'll live forever in our hearts. Oh, you're not gonna Creepers anything. Have a Shock. We'll have both, I guess. This doesn't matter. This burn up here I'm not doing anything. I just want to make space to arsenal my shelter. Oh, we immediately get punished. Okay, great. I guess she can't do it on her turn now to turn on Vincent. Is the nice thing about new Aurora is well, this hand doesn't have any blues, but like in general, she's playing more blues. I'm gonna have to grab some Isuardi Razors though. The nice thing about being me is that I don't like to play with rainbow foils. So I get to either sell my razors or keep them for Sage. This might surprise you. This Deathly Whale is going to connect. So we go, and it's attacking for 9. Boop, boop, boop. No, my life points. Let's pass it back. We just keep waiting. We're just doing fatigue, hoping to draw some of the blues that I know are in my deck. They say where we could get those razors, they are at least some of the calling side event promos. For 6, go again. Have a D-react. Do you have a way to make a rune chant? You do. Skip all rune chants. Block for 5. Things are not going great. Surely at some point I will be able to do... Oh, here you all are. Right at the same time. Like I wasn't considering Razor, but then seeing you playing it makes sense with the sword, and we have less consistent go again based on cards. That's why I have it. It also pairs really well with your Flowing Storm Strikes and Meteoric Rise. I'm less sure that we're going to be playing Meteoric Rise when we get the full card pool, but for now it's so hard to make Lightning Flow that I have it in the deck. But with Flowing Storm Strike, I think it's just actively good. I'm just taking 2. Okay. If you say so. I don't know, that seems not great, but have a Sigil of Voltaris. This hand at least blocks. If she just passes, JK, she's playing Putrid Stirrings. Someday this Vinset's going to stumble. And it's going to be a really great day. Someday she won't just keep hit and go again. Like we're going to have some crazy good attacks that haven't been shown yet. I'm fully anticipating more with the Quick Strike text. Absolutely. Quick Strike is a big indicator for me that we want... we will be chain and go again together. It just doesn't... That doesn't exist right now, but it will exist later. You just haven't seen it yet. Okay. Now we can send, well, we can't quite send a 2-card 8, but we can send 8 damage. So far, this Vinset has not shown me a defense reaction, which makes me wonder if she's even playing them. There it is. The first D-react we've seen from Vinset. We'll press this. We can either attack with the go again and then like not play Sigil and just IP a blue, or Jesus, this Vinset's draws have been really good. She has not drawn a defense reaction until the one turn that I start to attack her. That's the most egregious thing that could come out. Yeah, something like Hook but for flow probably makes sense. The most egregious thing, I mean, Channel Lightning Valley would have been pretty egregious. Steal the Creative Flow would be pretty bad. Pick up my Gone in a Flash. Oh, wait. Yes. Pass. Call me. They didn't. Jesus, imagine drawing your reduces earlier in this game. Okay, I really wish I had another blue in this hand. Block 5. Sure, Vin could have 2-3 gated 2 turns in a row, but thankfully I want to see Aurora do something. I'm just like, I just didn't think Vin would be like this tacked for fatigue. Like maybe, I guess she also played during the Aurora days and knows like that was the out, was you fatigue the Vinset, but like she has not had go again. That isn't true. She had 1 turn of not doing a thing, but it's like, could you ever miss? Holy shit. Like, my goodness. I'll play it out, but like, I am very dead. Skip all rune chants. Burn up rise. Sink. And there's Cull. Good lord. Power of the set since MST, I think Omens will be fine. I agree. Yeah, you got it. You could not miss. It is literally impossible for this Vin set to not have go again. Couldn't happen. Imagine playing Putrid Stirrings against Aurora. Setting up the pitch stack. Why are you on Beseech? She can't miss. I mean, I guess at least for me, she's like, has not been hitting Blood Debt off of her Widespread Ruins, but like, Jesus, could you ever not do damage to me? Is there ever a world where I get to maybe try to do something to come back? All right, you are doing a thing. This is coming in for 6. So we're going to do 1, 1, grasp, sink, this hand, you know, we get the 2-card 8. It's 2-card 10, actually. That's exciting. Just pitched 3rd reduce. Play Sigil. We have seen 2 Culls. So I think... Oh. I was going to send Scorpio, but I'll send the Gone in a Flash, and if she has Cull, then I'm real sad about it. I guess she also could have face perked me. I was thinking I was going to Scorpio there. I didn't realize the interaction that Scorpio, if you Gone in a Flash off the board, then the Scorpio, that's really interesting. Scorpio doesn't have go again. Or the Scorpio doesn't, you don't meet the requirement. Huh. This hand does the thing. We Arc Lightning. Activate Grasp, send Flash Foot. I can yeah, Scorpio and Gone in Flash is awkward. I have not seen that interaction before. So that's good to know. Have a Flash Foot. If she doesn't give me face perg here, then I'm big up. If you don't have a D-Rack, you're in some real fucking trouble. Ooh, no. Have a Scorpio. Ooh, are we gonna win this game? Giving me creepers instead of grasp is surely wrong, but I'll take it. Hey, this hand kind of blocks. Oh, you can't even Vinsat? That's exciting. Oh, this is a big ol' attack. Okay. Maybe I'm dead. Actually, on second thought, maybe I'm dead. This is coming in for 11. I'm not dead. I need to block with flow state. I can cover 9, go to 3. Yeah, we just cover 9, go to 3. I'm wondering if there's a world where I make this block with the shelter, take 4, go to 1, and then send flow state Scorpio. That can't be right. That's assuredly wrong. We just go to 4. Vincent, we're in a position now where she can't... Oh, we've hit our pitch stack, which is great. She can't activate Vincent anymore. She needs to be able to clear out her blood debt every turn. She will slowly fatigue. Okay, you dirged me. You have to attack. Tunic this. Or I guess, actually, I don't tunic this. Pitch the discharge. Is it attacking for 5? No, we'll just block. We'll just block. I'm in a position I can just block. It's going to be very hard for her to find her way back into this game with how I'm set up. It's okay. Like, she'll never put herself into a position where I can shock her, but hopefully I can put her in a position where she just dies. Malefic into not clear your widespread? How you gonna play that widespread, Vincent? How you gonna get that out of your blood debt? And if you tap out, I'll just shock you. Okay. We did it. Wow. Holy moly. I did not think I was going to win that game. I don't even think I was supposed to win that game. I guess she just thought that she was in a bad enough position where, like, how is she getting back? Did my hand do anything? My hand did... If she just passes, if she, like... Oh, she had the call-in Arsenal, which she could never play. So if she just does, like, banish Mauve, play Malefic, pitch widespread to grasp, pass, my line is pitch Warmongers to grasp, discharge, duality for 7, go again, 8, go again, Scorpio. Huh. All right. Well, for being a really super incomplete deck, missing a lot of pieces, we actually did manage to win more games than we lost? Question mark? Is that true? Did that happen? Did I play all these games? We did, in fact, win more games than we lost. And I even, like, scooped this game super early because I misplayed a bunch. Aurora beat it. Aurora best deck in format. You heard it here first. This is the list. This is absolutely the best way to play Aurora. I don't see this list changing anytime soon, regardless of new information. These are the best 80 cards you can play in Flesh and Blood. No, seriously, we really need... Okay, so we need more ways to make Lightning Flow. Astral Strike, needing 4 resources if you are counting on duality to get you there is bad. It only works with Tunic, or you have to pitch 2 blues, which I don't want to do. So we need more... Like, Flowing Storm Strike is good. I think Meteoric Rise is okay. We had to be good more often than it was bad today. So if that's indicative of the card's power, great. We need more ways to make Lightning Flow so that we can just pitch a blue into Aurora, play Astral Strike, do it on 3 resources. Or we want more cards like Storm Shard, where I can Tunic Astral Strike, in response, play Storm Shard, destroy the Lightning Flow, get my card text that way. So we really, more than anything, we need Lightning Flow because we need to be able to make embodiments. We also need more instants. Flittering Charge did not have Go Again more often than it did have Go Again. That's really bad. Fry, weirdly better than I wanted it to be because I hate this card. I would love to not play Fry, and yet 0 card 5 is really good. We never once did a Lightning Surge, so, I mean, it's conditional, but like maybe it's too conditional in New Aurora. Second Strike, much better than I thought it would be. Maybe because Lightning Surge is so much harder to pull off and because we are missing sources of Go Again. Sigil of Voltaris, beat that Marionette because we got 3 free damage out of a Sigil. Like, that's hot. Dashing Flashfoot, really good. I'm feeling good about Aurora. The Razor Reflex was good more often than it was bad, and if we end up getting to cut Meteoric Rise so that we have fewer 1 costs in the deck, Razor Reflex is looking sick. She's looking good. She is a good hero. She's looking strong already, and we only have this many Runeblade cards. So if we can get some more Runeblade cards and some better lightning stuff, she's going to be a real threat. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you sitting with me during what was kind of a weird day, just playing a deck that isn't real and won't be for a month and a half, but she's looking solid. I'll be back on Thursday. Is that true? No, I'll be back on Thursday. I will be back on Thursday to play Jarl for you all. As I get more comfortable, just like I like Jarl and playing Jarl, we're doing more Jarl, get on board with Jarl. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. Have a great first half of your week until the next time I see you. And until then, take care.